thoughts when it's mesmerizing.
Guiding lights will help us grow with the sun that's brightly shining.
Everybody's thinking our thoughts when it's mesmerizing.
Guiding lights will help us grow with the sun that's brightly shining.
Heart and thoughts, here we go. A team of one, so we know. The challenge odds, oh yes we can.
Welcome to TV1 Pentathlon, the hunt for the all-round champion. This is level 2. We're down to the top 10 schools in the competition, and the competition is getting just that much tougher.
Yes, indeed. The finals are just within our grasp, and we have two extremely brilliant schools fighting it out in today's level 2, the first of our level 2 matches, and I'm so excited to see how they're going to fare. Let's welcome our first school on stage. We have with us Royal College Colombo.
As we hold hands together to build up a future sooner.
Facing off against Royal College Colombo today, Nalanda College Colombo.
School is where it's up to conquer. With pride we are bound to protect.
As our viewers already know, TV1 Pentathlon is supported by and approved by the Ministry of Education. We have our two judges joining us from the education sector, all the way from the southern province. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. Sobi Sriyan Handunhewa, a coordinator, Regional English Support Centre in Matara, and also Mr. Indunil Wannakukorala, who is a teacher educator at the Regional English Support Centre in Gaul. He's also a visiting lecturer in literature at the National Institute of Education.
Well, with the judges introduced, it's now time for us to see which one of these teams go first. Let's see how we toss the coin.
All right, so for the toss, just as in level 1, we have the specially minted coin. On the side that's heads, it's TV1, and on the tail side is Pentathlon. So can I get both the captains on stage, center stage for the toss, and can I also invite one of our judges to join us on stage to adjudicate the toss? All right, so we're ready to toss the coin. The captain of Nalanda College will be calling this toss. What do you call it?
TV1.
TV1 it is. Thank you, Mr. Handunhewa, for joining us to adjudicate the toss. Nalanda College Colombo, you won the toss. Are you going to go first?
We invite them to go first.
All right, so Royal College will be going first. You're happy with that?
Yes.
You would have preferred to go after them?
Yes.
Or are you confident enough to go first?
I'm confident.
Confident. All right, shake hands, boys.
Pentathlon. Pentathlon.
So we're in level 2 now. There's no need for team selection anymore. Our captains know the 5 players that they're going to be playing with, and they'll have to nominate their 3 core players for each of the first 4 rounds. So without further ado, let's get underway. The first round, it's time to balance your question. So Balance Your Question is a rapid-fire question round. Each of our contestants from each of the teams will be asked 7 questions within the space of 1 minute. Each correct answer is worth 5 points. Here's the catch. They have to do it while balancing a table tennis ball. They only get to drop the ball twice. Drop it thrice, and your turn is ended. The key here is to get all 7 questions. If you don't know the answer, pass and move on to the next question. So let's get underway. So Captain Ravin, who are your nominees for this round?
It'll be me, Sadisha, and Abid.
So Ravin, Sadisha, and Abid.
Chirath, who will be your 3 core players for this round?
It'll be Anuk, Asintya, and myself.
That's Anuk, Chirath, and Asintya.
So let's start off with the first contestant from Royal College Colombo. Ravin, who's going to go first?
It'll be me.
Glucose is made of carbon, hydrogen, and which other chemical element?
Oxygen.
Correct. Mississippi, Missouri is the longest river in which country?
USA.
Correct. Which country has scored the most number of runs in a T20 innings?
Australia.
Correct. US actively entered the World War II after the Japanese bombing of which harbour?
Pearl Harbor.
Correct. British started cultivating tea after which crop enterprise collapsed?
Coffee.
Correct. The Independence Day of India falls during which month?
August.
Correct. Maoris are native to which country?
New Zealand.
Correct. And that's all 7 correct.
Well done, Ravi. Well done. What an opening performance from the Royal College captain there. Will Nalanda College be able to match up? Chirath, who's going first?
Asinthe.
Ammonia is made of hydrogen and which other chemical element?
Carbon.
Wrong. It's nitrogen. Dover Strait is located between England and which other country?
Ireland.
Wrong. It's France. Sri Lanka won the T20 World Cup under which captain?
Lasith Malinga.
Correct. The Independence Day of Pakistan falls during which month?
October.
October is wrong. It's August. Pygmies are native to which continent?
Australia.
Wrong. Africa. The US House of Representatives is made of the Congress and which other branch?
Pass.
Name the aptly named sea in which animals and plants cannot flourish.
Antarctica.
Wrong. It's Dead Sea. Your time is up and your questions are up.
Who's going to go second from Royal College? All right, Sadisha, let's have you on the platform.
Who is considered the father of modern astronomy?
Nicholas Copernicus.
Correct. Mount McKinley is the tallest mountain of which country?
USA.
Correct. Which country holds the record for lowest ODI innings total?
Namibia.
Wrong. Zimbabwe. Name the first feature film directed by Lester James Pearce.
Vadyagam.
Wrong. Ray Carver. Soviet Union intelligence agency is called what?
Pass.
KGB. Natives of American continents are called what?
Red Indian.
The term Red Indians is politically incorrect, but we will accept it. Which batsman has the most career test runs for Sri Lanka?
Kumar Sangakkara.
Correct. Your time is up and your questions are up.
Thank you very much, Royal College, Colombo. So we're ready for the next contestant from Nalanda College. Who's going next?
Anuk.
All right, Anuk, let's get you on stage.
Bering Strait separates USA from which other country?
Canada.
Wrong. Russia. Zimbabwe recorded world's lowest ODI innings score against which country?
Sri Lanka.
Correct. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi belongs to which political party?
Pass.
BJP. When is World Women's Day?
Pass.
March 8th. President Barack Obama's father is a native of which country?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Wrong. Kenya. Which scientist invented X-rays?
Wilhelm Röntgen.
Correct. Name the capital of Israel.
Jerusalem.
Correct. Your questions are up.
Who's going next from Royal College?
Abid.
Abid, let's have you on stage.
Which bowler holds the record for best bowling figures in a test innings for Sri Lanka?
Chaminda Vas.
Wrong. Muthaiya Muralidharan. Veritas News Service belongs to which country?
Israel.
Wrong. Philippines. Which cricket ground has a record of hosting the most number of ODIs?
The Oval.
Wrong. Sharjah. Name the current president of France.
Pass.
Francois Hollande. After India, which country produces the most number of movies annually?
USA.
Correct. When is World Elders Day?
September 8th.
October 1st. The anaconda is a native to which continent?
Reptilian.
Sorry?
Pass.
Okay, it's South America. Your questions are up.
Chirath, who's going next?
Myself.
All right, come on up.
Bermuda Triangle is located in which ocean?
Atlantic.
Correct. In how many ways can a batsman be made out in cricket?
10.
Correct. Who invented the vaccine for smallpox?
Edward Jenner.
Correct. Which man-made canal connects the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea?
Suez Canal.
Correct. What is the official currency of Philippines?
Pass.
Peso. When is United Nations Day?
October 24th.
Correct. The carnivorous fish piranha is native to which continent?
South America.
Correct. Your time is up. Your questions are up.
We'll tally the scores with our judges. Let's see how our teams fared as individual team members and their teams as a whole. We had a strong performance at the beginning by the Royal College captain, who got all 7 questions correct for a maximum of 35 marks. Also, we had Sadisha, who got 4 questions correct for a total of 20 marks, and Abid, who had 1 correct answer for 5 marks, giving Royal College a total of 60. Also in this first round, Nalanda College started off with Asintya, who got 1 correct answer for 5 marks. Anuk got 3 correct answers for 15 marks. And the captain, Chirat, again a very strong performance, got 6 correct answers for 30 marks. And that brings Nalanda College's grand total to 50.
Well, in the first round, we saw that both our teams are separated by a mere 10 points. But I wonder what's to follow in the rounds to come. Nadeem, what do we have next?
Well, next up, we'll be testing our contestants on their public speaking capabilities and also their creativity, imagination, and their capability as dramatists. It's time to express to impress. Express to Impress coming up right after this short commercial break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching TV1 Pentathlon. So welcome back. We're ready to go into round 2 of today's pentathlon match between Royal College Colombo and Nalanda College Colombo. It's Express to Impress. 2 minutes, each of our teams have to pick 3 co-players. They'll get 45 seconds for the first speaker, 45 for the second, and 30 seconds for the final speaker to conclude the story. Ravin, have you picked your 3 co-players?
It's going to be Abid, Dulana and Busuru.
Abid, Dulana, and Buhusuru. All right, so Ravin, ready to pick? All right, he's picked the blue one. Trishma, will you do the honors of doing the initial dramatic narration to help the Royal College boys get on their way?
Let's take a look at the topic for Royal College. Their topic is Anita was a shy and timid girl in school. When all her peers bullied her and merrily playing around, she used to spend most of her time quietly in the library. She strongly believed in the ideology that pen is mightier than the sword. One day, the president of Sri Lanka visited their school to interact with the students. Then,
when the president came to her school, then he went around and then he wished that he should talk with some students. And then he saw 3 girls sitting next to each other, and then he thought of visiting them and talking about them. But when he went near, he saw 2 girls bullying Anita, and he noticed that Anita was just going away from them. And then he thought of asking the 2 girls some questions and checking out their knowledge. But then they were not able to answer any of those questions. And then he turned towards the girl and asked the same questions. But she was able to answer all those questions.
Next speaker.
And then the president, he got a different view about Anita. He knew that Anita was a person who could change the world by her simple words. Then the following day, the president had a conference with Anita and decided to take her to a conference regarding the prevention of drugs the following day. And then, on the following day, in the conference, there were 1,000 eyes glaring at Anita from India, from Pakistan, from South America, from all around the world. But Anita, she had one vision about drugs, about the world, and she began to tell about these drugs, about her views, and then she said,
Last
She
speaker.
started by mentioning a really good quote, which was, "It depends on how you see the world. Before you see the world, before you question the world, you should question yourself and ask, what is it about drugs? Is it good or is it bad?" Her speech was so motivating, the whole crowd focused on her. She was extremely well, and all the delegates from around the world were so impressed by her speech. She continued her journey. They predicted that she will continue to change the world.
Time up.
All right, a good performance, a big round of applause. So some very interesting thoughts there from the royalists. I wonder how the Nalandians will fare against them. Chirat, have you picked your 3 co-speakers for this round?
It will be Rakindu, Asintya, and Daniru.
All right, Rakindu, Asintya, and Daniru. All right, Chirat. Karthik and Rashmi were cousins and the best of friends. Rashmi was very protective towards Karthik and always helped and guided him. One day, her friends informed her that Karthik is mingling around with some bad company and is getting spoiled. Rashmi didn't believe them, and one day, out of curiosity, started following him after school just to clear her mind. And then,
Rashmi was walking after Karthik, and suddenly Karthik and his friends disappeared. Rashmi was amazed. She ran up to the place that Karthik had disappeared and found a book. She picked up the book and turned a page, and suddenly she was in desert. Rashmi was amazed again, and suddenly she saw a pyramid. Rashmi was really happy. She's always wanted to see a pyramid, so Rashmi went inside and went into the burial chamber to look for mummies. But what she saw was not a mummy, but a white tomb. Suddenly, she wasn't in the pyramid, but she was in the Taj Mahal. Rashmi, even happier, took out her camera and started taking photos. She noticed that some of the photos
Next
were
speaker.
of trees.
Then suddenly, Rashmi was standing on the edge of the Great Wall of China. Rashmi was so excited and bewildered that she accidentally let her camera fall down the side of the Great Wall of China. But then she dug in her pocket until she found her mobile phone and decided to pose for a selfie. But when she was posing for a beautiful selfie with a glorious backdrop, a huge gust of wind came in from the north, so strong that it blew Rashmi down. Rashmi found that she was standing on something very hard. When she looked around, she was not in the Great Wall. She was in the Colosseum. She was in Rome. How could this happen? She was so excited.
last speaker.
Then she again tried to take a selfie. Then she took out his camera phone and then posed for the selfie. Then she saw that there was a lion behind her. She was totally frozen. Then she slowly looked back and saw that it wasn't a lion, but the lion's mouth of Sigiriya. Then she saw Karthik waving his hand at her. Then she was totally overwhelmed. And then
Time up.
it seems that Karthik's company wasn't a bad company, but a magical company.
All right, from drugs to magic. A big round of applause, please, for Nalanda College, Colombo.
Let's take a look at how both our schools fared in our second round, which is Express to Impress. Royal College's score up to a total of 68 out of 100. We now move on to see how Nalanda College did for themselves. Their grand total up to 79 out of 100. However, these are only the scores for this round. Let's take a look at what the grand total is for both the first rounds combined. Going with Royal College, this now brings their score up to a total of 128 points. While Nalanda College has scored themselves 129 points. So it's a mere 1 point separating both our schools. I can't wait to see how this match progresses, what's coming up next, Nadeem?
So in our next round, we'll be testing our contestants on their vocabulary and basketball skills. It's time to word the basket. All right, so the rules for Word the Basket Level 2 are slightly different from Level 1. It's just a little bit tougher. Each of the players must decide which letter they want revealed before they take their shot. If they miss, that letter is then locked and the subsequent players can't pick that. So, it's going to be a very interesting contest. Let's see which words each of our teams pick. We'll start with Royal College.
Number 5.
So Royal College picked number 5 in the draw for Word Your Basket. Let's see what that word was. All right, there you have it. Have you picked your 3 core players for this round?
It's going to be me, Abid, and Buhusuru.
All right, so Ravin, the captain, Abid, and Buhusuru. Who's going first?
It's going to be Abid.
Abid, and which letter do you want revealed?
The second blank after the M.
So that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th letter in the word. Abid, let's have you on the stage. Abid, there's only 1 point separating both your teams. Are you ready to change that? All right, take your time, square your shoulders, and take your shot. All right, so that means the second letter after the M is now locked. Quite unfortunate. Ravin, who's going to go next?
It's going to be me.
You're going to go next, and which letter do you want revealed?
The first letter after the M.
Ravin, up on the plate. Take your time. It's an all-important shot. Don't be hasty. So that's letter number 4 revealed. Or, how is Royal College feeling about that? Buhusuru, what's the letter that y'all will be targeting?
The second letter, or the blank after D.
Buhusuru, up on the plate. Do or die time, Buhusuru. Very unfortunate. Now the second letter after the D is already locked. Ravin, are you going to go for player number 4?
Yes.
All right, who's player number 4?
Sadish.
Sadisha will be taking the shot. And which letter do you want revealed this time?
The blank before the L, the 6th letter.
The blank before the L, the 6th letter. Remember, a miss is -10. All right, so that's the 6th letter also locked. Will they go for player number 5 as well? Ravin, will you be going for player number 5?
No, we'll be taking a guess.
You'll be taking a guess. Remember, you need to get the pronunciation and the spellings correct. What's your guess?
Demobilizing.
Demobilizing. And the spellings?
D-E-M-O-B-I-L-I-Z-I-N-G.
Let's see what the word is. Demobilizing, it is. D-E-M-O-B-I-L-I-Z-I-N-G.
Let's now take a look at what Nalanda College picks out for themselves. What is your word? Number 10.
Let's take a look at what word number 10 is. Captain Chirat, have you decided who your 3 core players are going to be for Word the Basket? All right, who's it going to be?
It's going to be Asinthe, Anuk, and myself.
Asinthe, Anuk, and Chirat. Who's going to go first?
Myself.
Chirat is going first, and which letter would you like to pick, Chirat?
The second blank.
Chirat, up on stage. Take your time and take a shot. Very unfortunate. Who's going to be player number 2?
Anuk.
Anuk, and which letter will you be wanting revealed?
The letter before the last.
Anuk, up on stage. There you go. Take your time. Going second seems to work for Nalanda College, and they have the letter revealed. One before the last, the letter is L. Who will be taking the third shot?
Asintya.
Asintya, up on the stage, which letter do you want revealed?
The letter behind the V.
Asintya, up on the stage. Another successful basket. The letter revealed is A. Chirag, are you going to take a guess or are you going to go for player number 4?
We're going to take a guess.
What is your guess?
The word is innovatively.
Innovatively. And the spellings?
INNOVATIVELI.
Let's see if that is the correct answer. Innovatively, it is correct. And they also got 2 baskets in, which means a further 20 points.
When we came into the third round, we had just a mere 1 point separating the 2 schools, but I wonder where the scores stand now. What do you think, Nadeem?
Well, Trishma, we're going to have to wait just a little while to find out because we're going in for a short commercial break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching TV1
Pentathlon.
Welcome back to this level 2 match between Royal College Colombo and Nalanda College Colombo. We're 3 rounds in. Let's find out where the scores stand right now.
Indeed, in the Word the Basket round, we had Royal College scoring themselves 70 points, and that brings them to a grand total of 198 points. Meanwhile, we have Nalanda College scoring 90 points in Word the Basket, and that brings them to the score of 219 points. So needless to say, it's actually Nalanda College leading by about 20 points right now. What do we have coming up next?
It's time to target your knowledge. It's time to play darts. Darts with a twist. What you can see behind me is the spinning dartboard. Each of the different colors there represent a different subject. 30 points for each correct answer. They'll be given a visual clue followed by the question, a multiple choice question. 30 points for a correct answer. Wrong answer doesn't get you any negative points. 3 core players play. You get 1 chance to go for a double. If you successfully answer the question where you have gone for the double, that's 60 points. If you get the answer wrong on the double, that's minus 20 points. So let's see who the 3 core players are going to be for each of the teams. Ravin, who are your 3 core players going to be?
It's going to be me, Dulana, and Buhusuru.
All right, so Ravin, Dulana, and Buhusuru will be playing. Let's see who's playing for Nalanda.
It's going to be Daniru, Asintya, and Rakindu.
So Daniru, Asintya, and Rakindu will be playing Target Your Knowledge for Nalanda College. Buhusuru is ready to take the first shot for Royal College. Buhusuru, there you go. Have you played darts before? All right. Hopefully you get the bullseye. Close. He hits orange, and that's history.
Are you going in for a double?
Oh, yeah.
If you get it right, you get 60 points. If you get it wrong, it's a minus 20.
Stick with that decision.
Right, they've chosen to stick with their decision, so let's go in and look at their history question. Here's your visual clue. Name that Japanese emperor who initiated a revolutionary restoration to Imperial Japan in the 19th century. A. Ninko, B. Taisho, C. Meiji, or D. Komei?
We go with B, Taisho.
Unfortunately, that's the incorrect answer. The correct answer is C. Meiji.
All right, an unsuccessful first attempt for Royal College. Let's see how Nalanda College fares in their first attempt. Daniru, Rakindu and Asintya were their three core players nominated by the captain. Who's going first?
Daniru.
Daniru is going first. Daniru, up. Arts and entertainment, yellow.
Arts and entertainment is what you've chosen. Would you like to go in for a double?
No.
No. Okay, they seem quite confident about that. Here is your arts and entertainment question. Before that, a visual clue. Attended by 3.5 million people and recorded as the biggest concert ever by the Guinness Book of World Records in terms of crowd participation, this concert was held in celebration of which city's 850th anniversary? Your options are A. Moscow, B. Rome, C. Paris, or D. London.
The answer is Moscow.
Okay, they go with A. Moscow, and that is the right answer.
All right, so Royal College, who's going to hit the dartboard next?
It'll be me.
All right, Raveen, let's get you up on stage. Very close, very close.
Science and technology is your category. Would you like to go in for a double?
Yes, we're going for double.
You're going in for a double. That's a great, brave risk. So let's hope that this risk pays off for you. Here is your visual clue. Your question, invented in 1990, name the world's first web browser. Your options are A. Nexus, B. Mosaic, C. Opera, D. Safari.
It's B, Mosaic.
Are you sure about this answer? B. Mosaic is what they say. The correct answer is A. Nexus. That is a wrong answer on a double, which means they get a -20 on that question.
All right, so unfortunate there for Royal College. Quick to answer, maybe a little bit of time would have helped them rethink that. Next up from Nalanda College, Sirat, who's going to go next?
Asintya.
Asintya, let's get you up. Almost got the trump again, but it's purple for literature.
Your category is literature. Would you like to go in for a double?
No.
No, that's what they say. All right, let's take a look at your visual clue. Name this author who penned Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit fantasy novel series. Your options are A. George R.R. Martin, B. H.G. Wells, C. J.R.R. Tolkien, or D. C.S. Lewis.
The answer is C. J.R.R. Tolkien.
C. J.R.R. Tolkien is the correct answer.
All right, so that's 2 players down from each of the teams. Our last players, Royal College, who's going last?
Dulana.
Dulana is going last for Royal College, player number 3. Trump it is. What a throw. So, what topic will they be choosing?
Sports.
Let's take a look at your visual clue for your sports question. What you saw was the world's costliest sport, Formula One auto racing. Which driver has won the most number of Formula One championships? Your options are A. Michael Schumacher, B. Lewis Hamilton, C. Fernando Alonso or D. Sebastian Vettel?
The answer is A. Michael Schumacher.
A. Michael Schumacher is the correct answer.
Well done, well done. Correct answer. Nalanda College still have one more player left, and I believe that's Rakindu?
Yeah.
Rakindu, let's have you on stage. And they also get sports.
Sports is your category. Would you like to go in for a double?
No.
No, no risk at all from Nalanda College, no problem. Here is your visual clue for your sports question. You saw the current soccer champions of the world. Name the country. Your options are A. Portugal, B. Germany, C. France, D. Brazil.
The answer is B, Germany.
B. Germany is the correct answer. At the end of our fourth round, Target Your Knowledge, let's take a look at how both our schools have done. Royal College in this round, with a minus 20 points in between, they've got themselves only 10 points, while Nalanda College in this round got themselves a complete 90 points. Let's take a look at what their grand total is as of now. For Royal College, their grand total right now stands as 208 points, while for Nalanda College, the grand total is 309 points. Well, it's now down to the final round. What's coming up, Nadeem?
Well, it's the final round. It's time for the buzzer round. All right, so the rules for the buzzer round are very simple. 10 questions worth 10 points each for a total of 100 points. A correct first to the buzzer gets to answer. A correct answer is 10 points. An incorrect answer is minus 5 points. In the event that one team gives an incorrect answer, the other team can follow up by pressing the buzzer within 5 seconds of that incorrect answer and giving the correct answer for 5 points.
Boys, I hope your fingers are ready on the buzzer. We now start off with the first question. Question number 1. US presidential candidate Donald Trump has chosen Governor Mike Pence as his running mate for vice president. Mike Pence is the current governor of which state?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is the wrong answer.
California.
California is the wrong answer. Mike Pence is the current governor of the state of Indiana. We move on to question number 2. With the injury sustained by Angelo Matthews, which cricketer has been chosen to captain Sri Lanka in test matches against Zimbabwe this year?
Rangana Herath.
Rangana Herath is the correct answer. Here's your third question. Name the expedition partner of the first Sri Lankan to climb Mount Everest.
Jayanthi Kurutumpala.
That is the wrong answer.
Anyone from the audience who knows?
It is Johan Pires.
Okay, and your name?
Amar Gauss.
Okay, Amar says Johan Pires. Johan Pires is correct. So let's have a round of applause for Royal College. We move on now to question number 4. Name the European capital city named after a Trojan prince. Time up. Is there anybody in the audience who would like to take a guess? All right.
I'm Shanal Vijay Singh from grade 12. The answer is Paris.
So Chanel says Paris, and Paris is indeed the right answer. Let's give it up for Royal College for giving us the correct answer yet again. Here's your fifth question, boys. We are halfway down the buzzer round, so be sure to get this one. Before the breakup, how many socialist republics were in the Soviet Union?
15.
15 is the correct answer. Question number 6. The 1992 Olympic Games saw the first instance where professional basketball players were allowed to take part. Which nickname was given to the US basketball team made up of NBA superstars?
The Dream Team.
The Dream Team is the correct answer. 4 more questions to go. We are now on question number 7. Launched in 1981 by NASA as the first flight of the Space Shuttle program, which is the world's first space shuttle?
Colombia.
Colombia is the right answer. 3 more questions, boys. Let's hear it now from the question number 8. One of the world's most popular and beloved musicals, Cats, is based on a book titled Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats, which was written by whom? Time up. The correct answer is T.S. Eliot. We're now down to the final 2 questions, boys. Here is question number 9. Dreams from My Father is a best-selling autobiography written by which US president?
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama is the correct answer. And we're now down to the final question, a question that can make or break either of the sides. Let's take a look at what is question number 10. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has been granted asylum by the South American country, and at present he is residing at their embassy in London, unable to leave out of fear of arrest. Name the country.
Ecuador.
Ecuador is the correct answer.
All right, so that brings an end to today's pentathlon match. 5 rounds down, who has emerged victorious? Who will be progressing to the next level? We'll find out right after this short commercial break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching TV1 Pentathlon. Welcome back to TV1 Pentathlon. We're at the end of this level 2 match between Royal College Colombo and Nalanda College Colombo. What a match it has been. So our judges are here. Judges, have you selected the pentathlete of the day? And can you please tell us why you selected this person?
We unanimously agree the leader in the sense the leader that we have selected for his quick and accurate decision making and knowledge and total charisma. It is none other than Raveen from Royal College.
All right, so we're ready to reveal the final score.
All right, in the final buzzer round, we had Royal College doing very well for themselves. They scored themselves 45 points, while Nalanda College scored 5 points in the last round. Let's take a look at what the grand total is. We had Royal College with a grand total of 253 points. And the winner of today's match is Nalanda College with 314 points.
And there you have it. 10 becomes 9. What will happen as we progress through level 2? Will we be in for more surprises?
And with that, we come to the end of our first of the highly exciting, thrilling matches of level 2. I can't wait to see how our two schools will do next week, same time, on the same channel. Keep watching
TV1 Pentathlon.
There were flying cars, jetpacks.
Oh my God, I want to see what happened to my beautiful